If you ask me if you want an example of political correctness running amok, it would be the issue involving emojis. Now, emojis are, of course, little happy faces and little images that you can send someone through text messages. Android has it now. It started with iPhones, and it's a really fun way of communicating with people via text. Well, people were really upset because they felt as though there wasn't enough diversity in the emoji bank. So, for instance, they had nothing but white people, but they didn't have enough, or they didn't have any Black or Latino emojis. So there were petitions, and apparently there were some rumors that pretty soon Apple would release 250 new emojis and that they would be diverse. But now it turns out that they won't be diverse at all. There still won't be any Black or Latino emojis.
No, wait a minute. Okay, this is a serious issue in America. First of all, aren't they all yellow?
Okay, those are just the happy faces, but they have emojis that look like real people. But my problem is that, that is a little questionable. Let's go to the next one.
But they're trying to be diverse there, dude. They're like, we gave you a dude in a turban. What more do you want? That dude is apparently Asian, right?
Yes.
And by the way, he's not a dude. He's an emojis. Okay.
So those are the emojis that they were hoping for, I guess. But I feel like look, here's the thing.
Really?
Once you start asking for diversity in the emojis, it's going to start becoming a slippery slope, because all of a sudden you're going to see some stereotypes. Because I remember when I was looking through my emoji bank and I saw the Asian emoji, I was like, this is kind of offensive, right?
Yeah. So, but you can't win. The Asian emoji is offensive. Not having an Asian emoji is offensive, right?
Yeah.
Put up the brown ones again. And I guess these are supposed to be blacks because there's the Africa continent in the middle, right? And so what I couldn't quite tell, they could be brown, so they could be Latino, they could be Middle Eastern anyway. So, like the one on the top right almost looks like Wahoo the Indian from the Cleveland mascot, which everybody finds super offensive, right? Oh, and then the one next with the big lips, they're gonna say that's a stereotype, right?
Yeah, and look, here's what I think we should do, okay? If I were the ruler of the world, president of the world, whatever, I would just say, let's stick to the yellow happy faces. Let's not have people in the emojis. How about that, right? Because
I might be able to get behind that, okay.
Everyone gets offended by everything, right? So look, real racism exists, institutional racism exists. Like, let's have a conversation about that. I don't give a shit about emojis. Maybe I'm being really insensitive right now, but like, let's focus on the really fun emojis that exist, like the sushi one, or my personal favorite, the cute monkey that's like covering its face.
So we're told all the time by critics, etc., that we're super libs, right? But I honestly, it never crossed my mind, why is there no Turkish emoji? Like, I didn't even think about the race of the emojis. That never, because they're not people. They're not actual human beings, right? And why do you need one? Why do I need a Turkish emoji? Like, how does that make me feel better? Look, if you're talking about Barbie dolls and there's only the blonde Barbie dolls and we want Barbie dolls that our kids can relate to, I get that, right? And as Anna points out, if you send your resume and it has a black name and you get called back 50% less, that's a real issue, right? Yeah. But emojis are not a real issue in America, right? And having a Turkish one with a fez and a big mustache isn't really going to help me.
If anything, it's probably going to offend the community more than anything else, right?